Hey everybody, David here with Bow Hunter Unleashed. So we're on the reloading bench and the gun bench here. Tonight we're going to do a quick little review over a rifle that is sold by Cabela's and Bass Pro. This is a Kimber Pro. This is in a 6.5 Creedmoor model, 22-inch barrel, and it weighs 5.9 pounds. So that being said, let's talk about it a little more here. Let's get on into it. So as you can see, what they're calling the strata camouflage these days. I think it's a true timber camo. It's got kind of more of a bronze barrel on it. It does have a screw-on removable muzzle brake. We did top it off with a Vortex Viper 4 to 16 by 50 on it, and very well pleased with the setup so far. I did read some comments on the reviews. I mean, I checked reviews on everything, and they weren't so favorable. There's still some not so favorable ones on there at Bass Pro, and probably justifiably so for some people. I think some of the issues are maybe just from not, giving the rifle a chance to break in if the bolt's a little stiff. One of the main issues I heard that people are complaining about is the dropout mag. So the dropout mag only holds 3. It don't hold 4. One of the first reviews I read about it, somebody was complaining, I put 4 in there and I can't get it in my rifle. Well, no, you can't. It's supposed to hold 3. So it only holds 3. So it's a 3+1. 3 in the mag, 1 in the chamber. Some of the other issues I had heard somebody talk about now, did read one, it was talking about the safety not working or something. So, that I understand if the safety's broken, if it's not working right, it just is what it is. We've not had any issues with the rifle. As far as loading the mag in, which seems to be a major complaint now, I do hear, or I have been told, that they had an all-metal mag to go in it before, and now there's this one. Maybe this is it's a plastic and metal, so it's not made to do like a normal dropout box mag that I'm used to. The way it goes in, you actually set it in the rifle and then you just push it in. If you try to put this in any other way, it's not going to go. All right, you just take it, you drop it in the rifle, and then you just push, and it goes. It's just fine. If you try to force it, if you go in at too much of an angle, what happens, and I got it to do it several times, I was able to repeat the issue, is it actually shoves that bullet up about that much. So now your bullet's too long. It won't go in there, or it does hang up in there, and the mag don't want to drop out. So I've had no issues with that. Now, I mean, like I said, we just boom, and it goes in. So we've been very, very, very pleased with it. Took it out, sighted in, took it out 100 yards. Had my son, because it's his rifle, shoot a couple of rounds out of it, and you're talking about shooting out of the box, Winchester, 129 grain, saw point ammo. I mean, almost both holes in one. I mean, and then I said, hey, let me see it. So I scoot up on it, get up on the table, and I shoot the 3rd round, and it's right in there with them. So it's very consistent, very accurate. It seems to love these. Now, somebody did make a comment that his will only shoot Hornady ammo. Well, I don't know. I do know this. The only ammo we could get is this Winchester 6.5 Creedmoor ammo and Herders from Bass Pro. Both look like they're made by the same manufacturer. Looks like they made in the same plant, just put in a different box. And it just runs through both of them. Both of them very accurate. Both of them on point. So I'm not sure what the issue is there. Now, we will be building, as you can see the press in the background, we will be building our own ammo, custom ammo, to try and see if we can make this rifle run, say 140 grain or 143 grain, maybe ELDX from Hornady out of it, and shoot as well as it shoots box ammo. and we're also going to be testing this 156 grain Extreme Outer Limits from Berger, and it's part of their Elite Hunter line. And let's see how it does. We really want to shoot the heavier ammo out of it. So he's going to be elk hunting with it. So I would really like to see about getting this 156 grain. Now Berger's the only one that makes one that heavy so far. So we will be testing it. We will be posting a video on the results of what we find once we can get our hands on the 143 grain ELDX from Hornady, because as everybody knows right now, it is extremely hard to get your hands on anything. I mean, if I could find it even off the shelf and something, I mean, I would run it just to test it. So we'll be doing a comparison on this rifle also, looking at this 6.5 Creedmoor and looking at bullet length and all that versus 6.5 Creed in a Christensen Arms that we just got. And we'll be setting that one up also. We'll be doing a setup on it. We'll be doing a video on it and a review on it once we get the scope in, which is ordered for it. And so be looking for that. So it's going to be interesting to measure the overall length to the lands of the Kimber versus the Christensen, just like we did that on the Kimber 308 versus the Seiko 308. And there's quite a bit of difference. So stay tuned and watch out for that, and we'll post some videos of us shooting the rifle. We'll post some videos of us actually doing the ladder test, shooting in the ladder test also. We'll be comparing it against box ammo. If box length, ammo, overall length is what this bad boy likes, then we'll be sizing our ammo down to the comparison of the overall length of these here, and then we'll just be finding that powder level to push those heavier bullets and get the same performance out of this. If I can make that bullet longer and put it closer to the lands and get the same performance out of it in 143 grain, 156 grain, then that's what we'll be doing also. So stay tuned, everybody. We look forward to this little adventure with finishing, getting this rifle set up for elk season, and then moving on into the Christensen Arms 6.5 Creed. Have a good evening.